What is up, guys? We're back with 2 a.m. Horse Gang. It's been like a few weeks. I don't actually know how long it's been. I feel like it's been like maybe a month or two, actually. But yeah, I'm back from the long hiatus. Uh, yeah, so to get right into it, this video is not going to be like the other ones. There's going to be no philosophical questions. Well, actually, this could technically be called philosophical. But I don't know. Anyways, the topic of the day is the art, or I guess more rather the meaning of the high five. Now, um, now that may seem like a stupid topic, but it's something that like I kind of thought of in like a fever dream moment where like phasing in and out of consciousness, like like that like grogginess you get like when you wake up, but then you go right back to sleep. It's kind of like that, right? Just high five. What makes a high five? That came up, but I guess I'll get into it, right? So I guess what makes a high five high? It's putting your arm up in the air, right? And you say high five as the other person high fives you with your arm in the air. Now, of course, there's the whole up high, down low thing, and then some people even refer to the down low one as a low five. Now, the question is, what makes that a low five and the other one a high five? See, this is where it gets tricky, right? Is it does it mean like is it like in reference to where your hand is according to your body, or is it which way your hand is pointing? So on the low five, would it just your hand have to be pointing to the ground, or would in a high five have to be your hand pointing up in the air? Or maybe it's height, right? And it's a high five would be a certain, let's say like it has to be above your chest would be a high five. So now let's say someone who is like, let's say, so I'm 6'1", not flex or anything, but let's say someone who's like maybe 5 feet tall went to high five me, right? And actually probably maybe shorter than that, maybe like a child, just like high five, right? Their head is at my chest, which would make their high five when in reference to their chest, their hand would be at about the height of my chest. That would be high five. Now, in order to high five them, I have to go down and high five them. So, and at that point, my hand is either at the height of my chest or below my chest. So then, is that really high five or is it a low five? Maybe it's a high five because it's in reference to the smaller person. But at the same time, it would still be low. So see now this is the dilemma. Can it really be called a high five if it's lower than like a certain part of your body? I don't know. It's just one of the few things that may never be answered, right? Oh yeah. Oh, here's a thought. What if there's another type of high five? Or rather, there's the high five, there's the low five. What about the middle five? Oh, oh, oh boy. I think we're on to something. Now, no, that sounds really stupid. A mid five, middle five, center five, in between five. No, we can't do that. Or actually, you know what? Let's hear it out. Actually, I like that. A mid five, but what is it only the? Oh no! This is horrible. Now, see now I'm thinking too much because is a high five just categorized by height? What if it's horizontal? What if it's not just vertical, but actually horizontal too? What if it could be a right five or a left five? But then, which right or left would it be? Because the person's facing you, right? So that means my right is their left and their left is my right. So then, would my right five be his left five? But if someone were to say, oh, what high five did you do? One person would say right, when one person would say left. But which one would it really be? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, God. Oh, no. So is the only. Oh, and could it be like a compass too? So it's not just northeast, southwest, but could it be like a northeast? Could there be a high right 5, a low left 5, a mid right 5? Oh no no no! What if the person only has 4 fingers? Is it a 4? Oh no! Wait, but the thumb isn't a finger, so it really actually only should be a high 4. But the 5 doesn't actually specifically count fingers. It's just appendages on your hand. It's counting, so that would be the counting the thumb. So what if it's just counting appendages based on that part of your body? Could you use feet? Could you do a high 5 with a foot? The only thing is, when I've ever heard anybody say that, they say high foot, not referencing the 5. Does the 5 is 5? So is by the transitive property, would that make the 5 and high 5 a synonym for hand? Oh no. Oh no. Would that mean if I disappear tomorrow, this is why. I have gone down a path of thinking that no one ever should. Oh no no no. Oh no no. I think I've exhausted this idea too much. I can't really think of anything else about it. Wait a second. This is all hypothetical, right? This is all hypothetically with your palm open. Does the same count for fist bumps? What do you think about that one, Mr. Batman? Huh? Fist bumps are a completely different type of thing. It's with your hand closed in a fist. So it's called a fist bump. There's no high, low, right, left, no middle. So is it a high fist bump, or is it just basic, or is all of them just called a fist bump? Maybe maybe we could do the same thing with a high 5. Instead of calling it a high 5, just call it a palm slap, or a palm slap. Actually, I really like palm slap. From now on, I'm only going to refer to high 5s as palm slaps. Therefore, we do not need to discuss whether it's high, whether it's 5. We don't need to discuss its verticality. We don't need to discuss its horizontal nature. We can literally just say, yo, palm slap me, my guy. Oh no. Oh, I think I've done it. Oh God. I think that's a good place to end it. I think that's how we fix it. I think that's the problem right there. It's just misnamed. From now on, it will be known as palm slap, and no one can change my mind. Damn. I guess that'll do it for this episode of 2 a.m. Horse Gang. It's spring now, so it's like a nice 40 degrees out instead of like a nice 7. So you can still see my breath though. But yeah, the ground's not covered in ice, so I'm not in a potential hazard. You know, it was actually a pretty nice night for it. But yeah, that's all. I'll see you whenever. These aren't like regulated, so I have no consistent upload schedule. But yeah, hopefully it's not another 2-month hiatus. Until next time, riders? No. Horse gangers? No. Whatever. There's a car going by. That's a cop. Oh well.